So it is most important, that is about the some physiological effects and what are the applications of the auxins. Okay, so first is the cell enlargement and apical dominance. First application is cell enlargement and apical dominance. Cell enlargement and apical dominance. That is here, we have seen that is how the cell enlargement takes place. That is here the growth of the cell takes place, actual growth of the cell takes place. So here due to the auxins are mainly synthesized in the shoot apex and the root apex, and here the auxins, these are mainly helpful for the cell enlargement, that is increase in the size of the cell. Then it is also responsible for the apical dominance, and that is what is meant by the apical dominance. So apical dominance means what? That is it only helpful to increase the shoot apex, and here due to the presence of this auxin, only the apex of the plant it grows, and it prevent the growth of the lateral branches. So see, that is here, suppose here is the plant, okay, so at the tip portion here are the branches, okay, so here at the tip portion here the auxins are synthesized, okay. So here apical dominance means what? Here where if we apply the auxin or auxins which are synthesized in the apex region, they are only responsible to increase the apex region, okay, and here due to which here it prevent the growth of the lateral branches. So the lateral branches are, the growth of these lateral branches is prevented. It is known as the apical dominance. It is known as the apical dominance. So in this case what happens, that is the lateral branches are not produced. Only the length or the height of the plant increases. Okay, so it is the apical dominance. Then another application, that is it mainly helpful for the cell multiplication. Second, it helpful for the cell multiplication. So cell multiplication, it mainly useful in the tissue culture. So in tissue culture technique, that is in the artificially nutrient medium, when the cell or the tissue is kept, so to multiplication, that is nothing but the cell division. That is nothing but the cell division. Okay, so here we have seen that is the primary role of the auxin is the cell division. So in case of the multiplication, that is the multiplication means what? That is here the cells gets divide and redivide. Okay, so in the tissue culture, that is for the formation of the callus. For the formation of the callus, the cell multiplication is most important. Okay, so here for the cell multiplication, here in tissue culture technique, here auxins are applied. Then next, that is it is used as a dicot herbicide. Used as dicot herbicide. So herbicide means to kill the dicot herbs. That is त्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये तणनाशक असं म्हणतो, बरोबर आहे. So in the dicot herbicide, only it is used for dicot herbicide, not the monocot herbicides. Not the monocot herbicides. So see what happens, that is here the 2,4-D, that is 2,4-diphenoxyacetic acid. So here 2,4-D, it mainly useful that is to used as a herbicide. So here what happens, that is here in the dicot, it 2,4-D it mainly affects, that is the food carrying cells. फूड कॅरिंग सेल्स जे असतात डायकॉट मध्ये त्याच्यावरती हे 2,4-D काय करतं, अफेक्ट करतं. आणि 2,4-D हे त्या सेल्स वरती अफेक्ट केल्यामुळं या डायकॉट जे हर्बिसाइड्स असतात, जे हर्ब्स असतात, तर डायकॉट हर्बिसाइड्स वरती ते फक्त काय करतात, प्लांट्स वरती ते अटॅक करतं आणि प्लांट्स मध्ये जे काही फूड कॅरिंग करणारे सेल्स जे आहेत ते किल होतं. आणि फूड कॅरिंग सेल्स किल केल्यामुळं जनरली डायकॉट प्लांट्स जे आहेत, बीड्स जे आहेत ते किल होतात. बट दे डज नॉट किल द मोनोकॉट. म्हणजे मोनोकॉट मध्ये मात्र त्याच्यावरती काहीही परिणाम होत नाही. इन द मोनोकॉट द 2,4-D इज न्यूट्रलाइज. म्हणजे जरी 2,4-D अप्लाय केलं तरी मोनोकॉट सेल्स ते काय करतात, न्यूट्रलाइज करतात, त्याच्यावरती त्याचा इफेक्ट होत नाही. म्हणून फक्त डायकॉट हर्ब किल करण्यासाठी जनरली हे डायकॉट हर्बिसाइड म्हणून यूज केलं जातं, दॅट इज द 2,4-D. Then next thing that is about it mainly useful to induce the parthenocarpy. Induce parthenocarpy. So parthenocarpy means what? That is the fruits which are produced without fertilization. Fruits which are produced without fertilization. म्हणजे इथं जे काही फ्रुट्स तयार होतील, these fruits are produced the seedless fruit. Fruits are produced seedless fruit. So here the fruits, for example, banana, grapes, lemon, orange, these seedless fruits, these are mainly synthesized. Okay, that is here the auxins if we apply in the fruits, that is here we can induce the parthenocarpy. That is here the fruits which are produced without seeds. So here the seedless fruits are produced. Okay, it is known as the parthenocarpy. Parthenocarpy means what? That is the fruits which are produced without fertilization. That is the fruits are seedless fruits. So here the induce the seedless fruit, it is the application of the auxin. So we have seen that is the first application, cell enlargement. Second is the cell multiplication, that is in tissue culture. Then another is the it is used as a dicot herbicide म्हणून यूज केलं जातं. It also induce the parthenocarpy. Then fifth is that is it mainly used in the tissue culture technique. That is in tissue culture. In tissue culture, if it is used in low concentration, in tissue culture, if it is used in low concentration, it induces the shoot formation. Induce the shoot formation. It induces the shoot formation. While if we apply in high concentration, if we apply in high concentration, that is it induces root formation. So in tissue culture, these both are used in tissue culture. टिश्यू कल्चर टेक्निक मध्ये जर बघितलं आपण, जनरली टिश्यू कल्चर मध्ये सायटोकायनिन आणि ऑक्झिन वापरलं जातं. सायटोकायनिन इट मेनली यूज फॉर द शूट and the auxins, these are mainly used for the root formation. But if we use, that is the low concentration of the auxin, there may be the formation of the shoot. And if we use the high concentration of the auxin, there is the formation of the root. So to induce the root formation, जर आपल्याला टिश्यू कल्चर मध्ये लवकरात लवकर रूट फॉर्मेशन पाहिजे असेल तर आपण इथं काय यूज करू शकतो, हाय कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन मध्ये ऑक्झिन्स यूज केले तर लवकरात लवकर रूट फॉर्मेशन होतं. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट दॅट इज अबाउट इट मेनली इंड्यूस द रूटिंग in the cuttings, that is induce the root formation. Next, sixth physiological effect and the application, that is it mainly induces, that is the rooting in the cutting. Rooting in cutting, that is it is the artificial method of the vegetative propagation. So if we use, that is the stem cutting, we have seen in the stem cutting there is the upper cut is the round and the lower cut is mainly the slanting. And here in the lower cutting, if we apply the auxin, in lower cutting, if we apply the auxin, there is the early initiation of the roots will be takes place. So there are the formation of the adventitious root system. There is the formation of adventitious root system due to the application of the auxins. म्हणजे आपण जेव्हा कटिंग लावतो, एखादं स्टेम कटिंग असेल तर त्या स्टेम कटिंगच्या लोअर एंडला हा जो स्लांटिंग कट घेतो आपण, की जिथे काय करतो आपण कॅम्बियम ओपन करतो, बरोबर आहे. आणि कॅम्बियम ओपन केल्यामुळे इथं काय होतं, तर जेव्हा आपण ऑक्सिन अप्लाय करू, that is the cells of the cambium, it gets divides, redivides, and here the early root initiation takes place. Okay, so here it induces rooting. Roots induce होतात in the cutting, that is in the stem cutting, that is at the lower end of the stem cutting. If we apply the auxin, there will be the early rooting takes place. Okay, so the sixth physiological effect is it induces the rooting in the cutting. Then next, that is it induces also the flowering. For example, in pineapple or in the lychee, that is the seventh, it induces flowering. So for the early flowering, if we apply the auxin, that is in case of the example is the pineapple, or in lychee, that is here it also induces the early flowering. म्हणजे जनरली फ्लावरिंग इंड्यूस होण्यासाठी, म्हणजे फ्लावर लवकरात लवकर येण्यासाठी आपण ऑक्झिन्स हे प्लांटमध्ये अप्लाय केलं तर जनरली पायनॅपल किंवा लिचीमध्ये आपल्याला अर्ली फ्लावरिंग हे मिळतं. ओके, सो इट इज द सेवेंथ physiological effect, that is the induces the flowering. And then next, that is it mainly prevent the fruit fall and also the leaf fall, that is by the formation of abscission layer. So see here, eighth application, that is prevent the falls of, prevents fruit falls or the also the leaf falls, that is by the formation of abscission layer. That is here the abscission layer, it mainly produce, that is see here, prevents the fruit falls and leaf falls. But these fruits and the leaf, these are the premature. These are the premature. म्हणजे अपरिपक्व जर फ्रूट आणि लीफ असेल तर ते फॉल्स होतात. कशामुळे? दॅट इज ड्यू टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ॲब्सिशन लेअर. ओके, बट हियर द ऑक्झिन इट प्रिव्हेंट्स द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ॲब्सिशन लेअर. It prevents the formation of abscission layer. See, that is how it prevents the formation of abscission layer. So see, here is the main axis and here is the leaf base, that is the petiole. Okay, and here is the leaf. So at this leaf base, here is the formation of abscission layer. Abscission layer. So what is the abscission layer? That is, the abscission layer means what? That is parenchyma tissue which are present at the base of this petiole. Here is the leaf lamina, here is the petiole. पानाचा देठ म्हणतो त्याला आपण. आणि या पानाच्या देठाच्या बरोबर बेसला काय होतं तर इथे ॲब्सिशन लेयर तयार होतो. हा ॲब्सिशन लेयर म्हणजे काय तर पॅरेन्कायमा जे सेल्स असतात त्याच्यावरती जे पॅरेन्कायमा सेल्स वॉल जे असतात हे वॉल क्युटिनाइज्ड होतात, म्हणजे ते क्युटिननी बनतात, त्याच्यावरती लेयर येतो क्युटिनचा. आणि क्युटिनचा लेयर आल्यामुळं काय होतं तर इट मेनली प्रिव्हेंट्स द वॉटर, प्रिव्हेंट्स द वॉटर. दॅट इज हिअर वन लेयर of these cells, and when this abscission layer is produced, the food material which supplies from this to this, it is prevented. Food material supply is prevented. Food material supply इथून पुढे होणार नाही जर इथे abscission layer तयार झाला तर. आणि त्यामुळे काय होतं तर इथे abscission layer तयार झाल्यामुळे there may be the possibility of the leaf fall. इथं leaf म्हणजे प्रीमॅच्युअर, हे लीफ मॅच्युअर होण्या अगोदरच, परिपक्व होण्या अगोदरच गळून पडू शकतं. ठीक आहे, म्हणजे या पद्धतीनं इट प्रिव्हेंट्स द फ्रूट फॉल्स किंवा लीफ फॉल. कसं प्रिव्हेंट करतं? दॅट इज इट प्रिव्हेंट द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ॲब्सिशन लेयर. इट प्रिव्हेंट द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ॲब्सिशन लेयर. सो इट इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट, दॅट इज इट प्रिव्हेंट्स द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ the formation of abscission layer. हा abscission layer इथे तयार होऊ दे नाही आणि त्याच्यामुळे काय होईल तर इथे फूड मटेरियल सप्लाय होईल आणि हे प्रीमॅच्युअर लीफ किंवा फ्रूट जे फॉल होतात, गळून पडतात, ते गळून पडणार नाही. ओके, सो इट प्रिव्हेंट द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ abscission layer. That is the most important physiological function of the auxin. Okay, so here it prevent the fruit falls and the leaf falls by preventing the formation of abscission layer. That is the 8th physiological effect of the auxin. Then next, that is it break the seed dormancy. Breaking of seed dormancy. Breaking of seed dormancy. Breaking of seed dormancy. Dormancy means what? That is the seeds are not able to germinate. Seeds are not able to germinate under the favorable condition. So here the germination inhibitors which are present in the seeds, germinating inhibitors which are present in the seeds, these are mainly helpful for the dormancy, and here the seeds are unable to germinate. Seeds are unable to germinate due to presence of the seed germinating inhibitors. So here the auxin if we apply on the seeds, these auxins which promote seed germination. Promote seed germination. When we apply the auxins promote the seed germination. That is, it break the seed dormancy. It break the seed dormancy. That is the seed dormancy. Dormancy means what? Seeds are unable to germinate. इथे seeds germinate होत नाही. These are unable to germinate. Why? Because in the seeds there are some germinating inhibitors. Seeds मध्ये काही germinating inhibitors असतात की ज्याच्यामुळे seed germinate होत नाही. If we apply the auxin, जर आपण auxin ची ट्रीटमेंट दिली तर इथं काय होऊ शकतं? These auxin which neutralize the inhibitors, म्हणजे जे काही जर्मिनेटिंग इनहिबिटर्स आहेत त्यांना काय करेल? ऑक्सिन न्यूट्रलाइज करेल and they promote the सीड जर्मिनेशन. ते काय करेल, सीड जर्मिनेशन प्रमोट करेल, म्हणजे सीड जर्मिनेशन होईल. ओके, सो इट हेल्पफुल फॉर द ब्रेकिंग ऑफ द सीड डॉर्मन्सी. Then next, that is, it is known as to increase the rate of respiration. It mainly helpful to increase the rate of respiration. It's mainly helpful to increase the rate of respiration. That is here, when here the cell gets enlarged, that is here the cell shows a rapid respiration. We have seen that is the first role that is of the auxin is the cell enlargement. Okay, and so here during the cell enlargement, here the cell shows the rapid process of respiration. So here when we apply the auxins during the cell enlargement, here the process or the rate of respiration increases. Rate of respiration increases. Okay, and due to which here it mainly useful to increase the rate of respiration. Now, it is one physiological effect of the auxin. Okay, so today we see that is some physiological application effect or the applications of the